Most people crave the glory of the finish line, but few are willing to stand at the starting point when the world is completely dark and cold. Every champion's journey begins in a place where the lights are off and the crowd is absent. It starts with the heavy silence of your own breath. Greatness is not a sudden accident or a stroke of luck. It is a slow, deliberate construction that takes place when no one is watching you work. We often dream of the cheering millions, but the reality of greatness is found in the lonely hours where the only audience is your own reflection. To reach the pinnacle, you must first survive the depths. You have to face the emptiness of the night before you can ever claim the morning sun. The call to greatness is a whisper in the dark. It asks if you are willing to walk the path that others are too afraid to even find. Walking into the unknown requires a special kind of courage. It is the bravery to be a nobody until the work makes you a legend forever. Inside every cold heart, there is a spark waiting to be ignited. The first step toward your legacy is simply deciding to start the fire today. Nurture your ambition in the shadows. Let it grow slowly and steadily until it becomes a fire that the entire world will eventually have to see. Movement is the antidote to fear. When you start moving, the darkness loses its power over you, and the path ahead finally begins to reveal itself. You are currently in the blueprint phase. This is where you decide what kind of man you will become when the pressure finally reaches its peak. The hammer of life will strike you down repeatedly. Each blow is not meant to break you, but to shape you into something far more powerful. Failure is the most honest teacher you will ever have. It strips away your ego and leaves only the raw material that is ready for transformation. If you are not failing, you are not pushing your boundaries. You must be willing to fall forward and use the ground to propel you higher. The heat of struggle must be followed by the cold shock of discipline. This is how you harden your resolve and become unbreakable in spirit. Every no you receive is just another layer of armor. Let the world reject you now so they can have no choice but to respect you later. Strength is born in the moments when you want to quit, but choose to endure. Your muscles grow when they are forced to carry the impossible. You must fall in love with the process of being forged. The fire is hot and the work is hard, but the result is a masterpiece. Pain is temporary, but the regret of giving up lasts forever. Take the pain today and use it as fuel for the journey of tomorrow. Your character is being shaped by every difficult decision you make. You are carving out a legend with every single ounce of your effort. Let the storms of life wash away your weaknesses. When everything is working against you, that is when you find out who you truly are. Do not seek validation from others. The only person you need to outrun is the person you were yesterday. That is your only true competition. Refinement is a slow and tedious process. It requires the patience to look at your flaws and the courage to grind them away one by one. Every scar you carry is a testament to your survival. They are the marks of a warrior who refused to stay down when the world struck. While the rest of the world is sleeping and dreaming of success, the elite are awake and working to make those dreams a reality. Discipline is the bridge between goals, a bouncy and accomplishment. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you feel like quitting. The details matter. A legend is built on the small, repetitive tasks that most people find boring, but you must find them essential to your mission. You must sharpen your mind just as much as your body. Knowledge is the foundation upon which your physical power will eventually be projected. True discipline is doing what you hate as if you love it. It is the mastery of the self when the self wants to give up. Balance is required for longevity. You must be hard enough to endure the fight, but flexible enough to adapt to the changing winds of fate. Victory is built in the kitchen, in the gym, and in the quiet moments of preparation. Every choice you make is a brick in your legacy. The pursuit of excellence is a lonely road. You will often find yourself alone, but that is where the most profound growth takes place. Train until your idols become your rivals. Train until the work you do in the dark makes you shine like a star in the light. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. There are no shortcuts to the top of the mountain of greatness. The finish line is approaching, but now is not the time to rest. Now is the time to double your efforts and finish with strength. Keep moving. Keep growing. The world is waiting for the version of you that only exists after you have survived the fire of discipline. In the silence of your own breath, you find the rhythm of a champion. Listen to it and let it lead you to your ultimate destiny. You must be willing to kill the person you used to be. The old you cannot survive in the world that you are now creating. The mindset shift is the most difficult part of the journey. It requires you to believe in a reality that does not yet exist physically. Your vision must be so clear that the obstacles in your path seem invisible. See the end from the beginning and never look away. Growth is an act of rebellion. It is the refusal to stay small when the environment around you is trying to keep you trapped. The blueprint is finally becoming a reality. The years of unseen work are manifesting into a tool that can change the world forever. Inner peace is the ultimate strength. When you have conquered yourself, you no longer need to fight the world to prove your own worth. Rewire your mind for victory. Replace the thoughts of doubt with the certainty of your own inevitable success through hard work and persistence. Honor your past, but do not let it define your future. You are the architect of your own soul and the master of your fate. Obstacles are only as strong as your perception of them. When your will is absolute, even the highest walls will fall before your feet. You are now a weapon of your own making. You have the power to cut through the noise and leave a mark on history itself. Let the pressure wash over you. The weight of the world will only make you more solid, more grounded, and more prepared for the battle. The door to your destiny is opening. Step through it with the confidence of someone who has earned every single inch of their progress. Your internal transformation is complete. Now it is time for the world to see the legend that you have built in the darkness of solitude. This is the moment. The culmination of every drop of sweat, every tear, and every hour of unseen labor is about to be revealed. When you step into the light, remember the darkness that made you. The roar of the crowd is only possible because of your internal silence. You are no longer an amateur. You are a force of nature. Your movements are the result of 1,000 hours of dedicated and perfect practice. Huyền thoại không được thao ra từ sự may mắn. They are forged in the fires of the soul and the grit of the physical world. The world finally sees what you always knew was there. But you know that the medal is just a symbol of the work you did. Never forget the rainy nights. Never forget the cold mornings. Those were the true moments of victory. Today is just the public celebration of them. Greatness recognizes greatness. You have entered the pantheon of those who dared to risk everything for the chance to become something truly legendary. When you stand at the top, look back at the climb. Every stumble was a lesson, and every obstacle was a stepping stone to this peak. A true legend serves a purpose higher than themselves. Your success should light the way for others who are still trapped in their own darkness. There is no feeling in the world like the one you get when you realize you actually did exactly what you said you would do. Speak your truth with humility. You didn't get here because you were better than everyone else. You got here because you worked harder than them. Even in victory, stay grounded. The journey is never truly over, and the next mountain is already calling your name from across the horizon. Success is a moment, but greatness is a mindset. Carry this fire with you wherever you go, and you will never be lost again. The cycle continues. You return to the forge not as a student, but as a master who understands the true value of the heat. Your legacy is not just what you achieved, but who you inspired along the way. Pass the hammer to the next generation of dreamers. Greatness is a blueprint that can be shared. Show them how to build their own fire and how to endure the strikes of the hammer. Don't just live a life that passes by. Build a legacy that stands like a mountain, immovable and inspiring to all who see it. A legend is a story that never ends. It is the footprint of a soul that refused to be forgotten by the passage of time. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the quality of the person you became and the lives you touched. You have written your own story in the stars. You have completed the blueprint and built a monument out of your own sheer will. What started as a tiny seed in a crack of rock has become a sanctuary. That is the power of persistent, unyielding growth. The darkness is no longer a place of fear. It is a place of potential. It is where the next legend is being born right now. Your journey is part of something much larger. You are a light in the universe, proving that anything is possible with enough discipline. Go now. Start in the darkness. Build your blueprint and become the legend you were always meant to be. The world is waiting, Manning.